We're staying in Miami for the night to visit a friend of ours who is working on a TV show out here as part of the unsung heroes of the film industry during COVID, the COVID team. If you didn't see our last video, we actually just spent a week in Orlando at Disney reconnecting with our inner child. So we're moving a little slower these next 2 days because we're absolutely exhausted. Oh, and our window finally got fixed. And if you don't know what we're talking about, after Thanksgiving, our window got smashed in, so we've been driving around like this.
Oh my God.
Thank you. So in this video, we're going from Miami to Asheville, North Carolina, and ending up in Arkansas. Oh, geez, Caitlin got Chevys.
I can't make fun of you for all your like weirdo chains. A taste of my childhood right here.
Yeah, it is. And it's like only here.
It's in some locations still, but nowhere where we live anymore.
Next up, we're going to get some Cuban food.
Wow.
We're in Miami.
I'm going to have one right now because they're crunchy and then the shells get soggy.
It smells really good. Smells like a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, now I'm going to be really confused when I'm eating. I'm going to be like, Mexican? No, Cuban. My Cuban sandwich.
The whole reason you go to Chevy's is for these. They're like made in a machine, so don't even at me that they're not authentic, blah, 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 blah. I don't care. And I'm in Miami and I'm getting a Tex-Mex chain. I'm obsessed. I've been obsessed since high school. And then you dip them, make a little sandwich in this tomalito, which is basically cornbread. Claire's coming back.
Cuban sandwich time and plantains. Yum.
Your
they
meal
smell
makes
so good.
way more sense than mine.
Yeah, it does.
Being in Miami, but you know, we are who we are.
Cuban sandwich in a bag. Look at this. Look at this goodness. Oh my gosh.
Wow, you just went right at it. And what's the verdict? Delish? Got to sleep in beds.
We're off to Jason. Jason Kaminsky. Well, Jason's mom. We're now heading 50 minutes north to see Jason again, who we saw in Atlanta, and his mom because she lives here.
Friends and moms.
We were greeted with mimosas, devoured bagels, and just hung out at the pool all day. And ended the night with a movie night. Okay, we're back on the road.
Oh my, like really on the road.
Yeah.
Like,
We just finished hanging at the Kaminskys, and they were very kind to let us stay the night. We traveled 54 minutes from Miami and then got up to the Kaminskys and we're like, we want to hang out here.
we're gonna stay.
We're staying. So now we're going to be on a 12-hour drive. Well, actually 11 hours and 16 minutes, but 12 hours with stops and whatever. To go to my cousin's house, my cousin Selena's house, because we just saw them a couple days ago and they're like, hey, if you ever want to stay at our cabin in North Carolina, do so. And I was like, yeah, we take up everybody's offers on anything. So we texted them yesterday and they're like, yeah, sure. So we're going to stay there. We're going to check out a day in North Carolina to see if maybe we want to live there. So how do you feel about it?
Oh, great.
Long drive. We have not had this long of a drive. We did 5 hours the other day, so. We're already going to do a change of plans. I'm not sure how many tolls they're going to be on this road, this route that we just put in, so I think we're going to do the no toll route and probably go through Atlanta instead of North Carolina, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we're racking up the tolls, so we're going to be smarter about what we're doing. So Florida has these little, what would you call them? They're called service stations, and they're like in the middle in between the two highways, so that's pretty cool. And they also have like a food court in there, like a Wendy's, a Dunkin' Donuts, and a KFC. It's huge. It was really big. So I don't know if it's unique to just Florida, but we've seen them in Florida only. sounds convinced that she knows the answer.
They're really obvious.
Okay.
You have to like give it time.
Yeah. What do you think it is?
I feel so much pressure now.
Just try. What is it? I mean, take your time if you need to.
Yeah. Green?
No.
Yeah.
What is it?
I got it right every single time when I was playing this game by myself.
I mean, do you know the answer was right? Who was
I was looking at them in the mirror every time.
Oh my gosh.
Purple.
Yes. So if it's not orange, you can get it.
Alright, let's see if it's anything like Raising Cane's, which is the hope. We're at Zaxby's. I like it. If you can't find a Raising Cane's, Zaxby's.
I like those fries.
Yeah, it's just like Raising Cane's, except for it didn't come with a coleslaw, but I think other meals did. I just got nervous. I didn't know how to order.
What drink did you get?
Dr. Pepper.
Oh shoot. We made it to the cabin and it's really, really cute. Here is a mini tour. Here's the kitchen, and this is all of our stuff. Little table. Living room. One of the bedrooms. So cute. And main bedroom. And a bathroom. Ramen.
Instant lunch. Chicken. Chinese chow mein. Or spicy beef.
I think spicy beef.
Okay.
Why? Did you want that?
Yeah.
Well then, what do I? Get me whatever.
We can have it.
You're such a turd. So it's basically like we're camping because we didn't want to deal with turning the water and the gas on.
Yeah,
so
but we have power.
We've got so much power, and we have a roof and couches. Like, we're living the life.
Claire, what did you just do?
I was just flying it, and it was like battery's too cold, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to warm it up. And then I was able to take it off, and then it was just flying on its own, basically, and I kept trying to move it, and then it tried to go up, hit a tree, and went right into the little river, or little creek. So annoying.
You think it's going to be okay?
I hope so. I feel like they make them pretty durable. Who knows?
She was out of the cabin for like 10 seconds.
Oh my gosh. It's cold. We are awake and it's...
You're wearing my beanie.
Yeah, I was going to wear it just temporarily and then you put your ponytail on, so then I thought I'd wear it. I could switch. We have all of our stuff. There's deer.
Oh, it's so
cute. We should try to film that way. Anyways, we slept. It was cold, but we bundled up, so it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad at all.
Yeah, and thank God the electricity's on. That's so helpful. It's a great little place. So now we're gonna go to Asheville and see if we want to live there.
If we like the vibe.
Yeah, if we like the vibe, which I kind of think we probably will, but I don't know if it means
Every
we want to
time
live
we
there.
thought we will, we haven't. So.
But this one's been totally off, like the grid. We didn't know this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So wish us luck.
At a gas station, and we're like 30 minutes to Asheville, and I think we're gonna do like a hop on hop off bus tour thing, because then we can go wherever we want, not have to drive and all that fun stuff. First stop, visitor center.
And it looks like the senior citizens are giving them a tour, so obviously
That's us.
it's us.
Got your sticker on.
We're gonna do the trolley tour because there's gingerbread houses.
And we did the hop on hop off, right?
Yeah, so we can see the gingerbread houses because otherwise it's $35 to park.
We don't like doing that, and we just parked here, which I feel comfortable with.
Definitely.
The visitor center.
The guy was super helpful.
We know our stops.
Yep.
Here we go, here we go. Look alive, look alive. So we're going to the Grove Arcade first, which is only, I think, like 5 minutes from the visitor center.
Yes. It's one of the
because
stops on the trolley, but we're limited on time and we have some time to kill.
yeah, because we got there at 10 and that tour was booked and already leaving, and the next tour was at 11.
And because it's the off season, they're only doing trolley pickups on the hour.
Yeah, so we have a plan, and the guy approved the plan.
He helped us make it.
Helped us. Well, yeah, he was part of the plan, collaborating. So let me tell you a little bit about the Grove Arcade. E.W. Grove, who basically put Asheville on the map, designed the arcade to be America's first indoor-outdoor shopping mall. He wanted it to be a place for people to have a full-day immersion into Asheville's lifestyle and culture. And super random fact, as a part of the United States efforts during World War II, the Grove Arcade was closed by the federal government and used by the military for the duration of the war. Officials chose this building because it was large and located in a safe, remote place. So that meant 74 shops and 127 offices were evicted with less than 1 month's notice. Kaylin has found a bakery. That's big. Coffee cake, pecan streusel coffee cake. It's like me and you combined. You like a good bus tour?
We haven't done one
No.
on all of our traveling, so it'll be great.
Magic button.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So E.W. Grove, who built the Grove Arcade, also built the Grove Park Inn. When the inn opened, it was named the finest resort hotel in the world. And it was built in 1913 as a retreat to provide rest and relaxation to visitors from all over. It was built in just under a year by 400 laborers and 20 Italian stonemasons. It's got a golf course, a spa, and over 500 rooms. So I got to tell you a little bit about E.W. Grove really quick. He comes from a pharmacy background and built this place from the profits of this tonic that he made that treated the side effects to malaria and destroyed the malaria parasite. Malaria was really prevalent at the time in the South, so this was really a big deal, and he also lost his wife and child to malaria. The taste of the tonic was originally so bad that it was called the cure that kills you. So he then developed a tasteless tonic, which really wasn't tasteless. I think it was just more like syrupy. And one year it was so popular that it actually outsold Coca-Cola. And the Grove Park Inn actually hosts a national gingerbread house competition, which is actually why we're here, because Caitlin really wanted to see all the gingerbread houses. The inn didn't mean for it to become a big event. It's just been going on since 1992, when a small group of community members just decided to make some gingerbread houses to celebrate Christmas. And it just kind of kept growing each year. Now people travel from all over the United States and Canada to compete in this gingerbread making competition. And the number one rule is that when you're building this, everything on the gingerbread house has to be edible.
Christmas round the world.
That's cute. A lot of famous people stayed at this hotel and performed, like Houdini and Margaret Mitchell, Thomas Edison, Henry Ford, F. Scott Fitzgerald, and Zelda Fitzgerald, which, by the way, a little tangent, she was institutionalized with schizophrenia, which I think later was actually diagnosed as bipolar disorder, at an Asheville hospital. And it was here that she was sedated and locked in a room on the 5th floor when a fire broke out. So she actually died here in Asheville, and 8 other women died along with her.
I'm a trolley driver, and I've been doing it for 12 years. I want to ask y'all something. Look out the right side. Watch that side. Y'all watch down this side.
Collard greens, sweet potatoes, potato salad, mac and cheese, cornbread, ribs, pulled pork. We're about to have some North Carolina barbecue. First bite. And it's like a rub, like a traditional brown sugar rub.
It's so good. It's like sweet and smoky.
Sweet and smoky.
It's good. It's like one of the best ribs I've had. I like the brown sugar.
Right?
They have different dry rubs, but he suggested the brown sugar. Hard for starting out people, but I like it. And like the collard greens are really good. And the potato salad's really, really good. These are alright, but boom, boom, boom. And then they have sauces that you can dip the pulled pork in. I'm gonna try that soon.
now walking off our meal we're very full from, and we're in the River Arts District. The north has all, wait, no, the south has all the food? South's got all the food. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's south. The north has more of the art stuff. So now we're walking on the road, getting there.
Like a normal body of water would act with gravity, it is flowing north. Something to do with the continental divide that makes the river do this.
Why are you flowing north?
We're gonna get picked up at 3:05, but the last trolley's at 4:25 from Biltmore Village.
Trolleys are not very on time.
Traffic and human error.
Traffic and human error.
And they're very chatty.
And they're chatty. And sometimes trucks get in the way.
And their target audience does not move so fast.
True. It's not for the youngsters. He's right here. Turning on water. Turning on water and the water heater. Okay, first you just turn off the faucet so the hot hose is located at the front of the house by the bush.
I don't see a bush.
Dead end. You will see hose on ground, but not connected. The other is located on the side of the house by shed, which is this one.
Yeah.
So let's look over here for this.
Oh, this would be the front of the house.
Oh, here.
Okay, check.
Okay, now this thing is the electrical box. Open with black key, turn on well. She said, oh wait, one more step before you turn on water in ground box. Side of the house by faucet is another box to unlock. With same key, turn that valve on.
So this is not the French box. So this is first.
This is first.
Yes, there should have been a right turn back there somewhere.
Okay. This is the well though.
We do this front of the house thing first then.
This is on the front porch. There's an electrical
box.
This
isn't the front porch. We need to go do that.
Follow that.
Okay, following the piping. So right here. It's right there. The big gray box. Yeah.
Well, okay, so...
It's large, flat, and grey.
Fit it. Now the green box on the ground.
Now, under the words contact position, there's a round green button.
Oh my gosh, this is terrifying.
Push it.
Alright, now let's go lock everything.
Real test. Dun, dun, dun. It's got water in it. Actually, it's pretty clear. All I'm saying is we're leaving tomorrow.
And we're driving 12 hours.
Driving 12 hours to Arkansas is the hope. Yeah. And we have therapy for an hour in between there. So we got to figure out that timing and make sure we have a signal.
What time is therapy?
I got to look. I'll look at the calendar right now.
Arkansas still all East Coast?
I got to look. I think Arkansas is central.
So basically we're very unsure of our life.
But we've had a great time staying here. And tonight we had hot water this time and a heater because...
a shower.
Selena, my cousin's great. She sent me a lot of steps on how to do everything. And she sent me propane steps like yesterday that I totally missed and was my fault. So we could have had heat last night instead of having to bundle and be like freezing. But it actually wasn't that bad.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna miss this comfort.
I know, I'm gonna miss this comfort too. Asheville was cool. It was cool exploring
News
it.
alert, Blair doesn't want to live there. Shocker.
I liked it, but I'm not like obsessed. It was nice.
I'm gonna count up how many cities we've been in, and Blair won't live in any of them.
I will live anywhere temporarily, and that's a fact.
Do you see why we need therapy tomorrow?
Okay, all right, we're going to bed, and also I tried my drone and I'm pretty sure it's broken.
That's sad.
I know. I'm hoping that maybe it'll just sit for a second and magically come back to life, but I have the insurance. I just have to see if it works for water damage. Sparkling, snowy. All right, we are leaving Selena's, and we're going towards Arkansas, and we have a rest stop in mind that we want to get to. That's the goal.
On the Blair Skinner food tour,
Yes.
we now have, as you can tell, it's a very fancy establishment.
Checkers are in Largo, so I'm going to consider this my Largo food tour because we missed it. I love Checkers because their fries are very unique. And that's the main draw for Checkers. So these are the fries I was talking about. Look at how different they are.
Yeah, they are.
What would you say they taste like?
They're like seasoned fries, but not curly.
Yeah. They're straight fries, but with a little bit better than just a plain curly. Seasoned. And then I just got a burger. Just regular. With lettuce, maybe onions, no one cares. And a chocolate shake.
The world's largest chocolate shake.
I know, I just traded it out. Can't get it yet. Go for the fries.
Can't wait to
Stay for the shakes.
have you listen to the noise effects on
You
them.
can have some of my fries if you want. Also, what we're doing is getting ready for our therapy Zoom, which we do once a month. And we had to plan it around our food timing. So we're doing an hour of therapy. We're at a rest stop in Arkansas, and Arkansas's rest stop laws are you can stay as long as you want. So that's it for the night. We drove 709 miles.
I think more than that, but yeah.
Over 700 miles. That's insane that we drove today. And tomorrow we're going to be on Route 66, and we'll see some stuff.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
We're in Arkansas, and we started in North Carolina.
Yeah, we drove through the whole state of Tennessee, and there's a lot of truck drivers here on the other side, but like nobody in their cars. So we got the place to ourselves.
That's right, VIP.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna watch The Great.
Yes, tonight is The Great. I sent Caitlin to get gas while I got the food, and she is getting a little mixed up. I'm just hanging out inside of Versailles with my Cuban sandwich. Anything else fun?
No, besides Dolly drowning.
Dolly drowned this morning, but she is rehabilitating, so fingers crossed she survives.